What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Vulkan, and Assassin's Creed Shadows is one of those games where gear makes a massive impact on how effective you are in combat. In a game like Assassin's Creed Shadows, where you are constantly trying to either assassinate enemies to kind of clear out their presence, or you're just a bull in a china shop wanting to just wipe out everything, having legendary gear makes the journey a little bit easier. And with that, I wanted to show you guys some awesome spots where you can go get legendary gear to help make that journey a little bit easier for you. Now, this is going to focus on Naoe and her sort of first, let's say 15 hours of the game. And Naoe is a little bit different than Yasuke. So Yasuke is a little bit more of a kind of a bull in a china shop, whereas Naoe is more of the kind of silent assassin type. She has to use shadows and ambushes to her advantage. Being just in a straight up, kind of fisticuffs 1 versus 5 isn't going to typically end up very well. It just makes life harder than it needs to be. So with that, let's go ahead and jump in. All right, so I'm going to show you guys some awesome places here on the map. So first, we do have our hideout here. And the first place we want to go from our hideout is we want to go up and we want to clear out the Katano Castle. This is going to give us a legendary chest piece. And that legendary chest piece is going to be the Tools Master Gear. Now, this one's fantastic because you're going to throw a kunai at the closest enemy after an assassination. So when you jump down and assassinate an enemy, if there's one nearby, you'll also throw a kunai, and if you have enough kunai damage, you can kill them as well. So you can kind of get a twofer. And early on, this is going to make life much, much simpler because you don't have to worry about having 2 enemies close by. Instead, you can take them both out at the same time. The next one I want to talk about is not Shinobi's Fury. This comes from a quest. I'm not going to talk about that because spoilers, but it's the Egon Sunset. So the Egon Sunset is one that's available in Tusaku's Lair. So Tusaku's Lair is going to be from Katano Castle right here. You're just going to go a little bit north to this little area right here, this little red dot on the map. Now, as you're traveling up this road, you're going to see a little path right here that kind of winds through the forest. You'll know you're going in the right direction when you see a bunch of like skulls, danger, all of that stuff. That stuff is, you're going to be on the right path. Now, this only has 4 or 5 people there, and you can easily kind of either assassinate or ambush or kunai your way through. And then once done, there will be a chest in the house that you can loot for an awesome Tonto weapon. And so our next piece of gear is going to be our first trinket, and a legendary one at that, and that's Amaterasu's Blessing. So Amaterasu's Blessing gives us a plus 10% damage per unused ability slot. Again, this is going to be fantastic for clearing out enemies because it's going to get stronger as time goes on. As you unlock more abilities and have those available to you, you're going to get more and more damage. So in order to get this one, we want to go south of the Sumiyoshi Shrine and just to the east of Sakai. And there's going to be something here called the Old Kafun. So the Old Kafun, you're going to go through, this is more of not even just a maze, it's just kind of follow the path all the way until you get to the end. And then when you loot it, you're going to get the legendary trinket. Now, some other ones we can talk about here is being able to clear out the Amagaki Castle. So the Amagaki Castle is going to give you a legendary headpiece. This is going to kind of round out your first set of legendary gear. And going through and having all of this stuff is going to make life much easier. Being able to assassinate enemies quicker, being able to take advantage of some of your Tonto abilities, and being able to get the damage boost from your trinket, you're going to be able to blow through a lot of stuff as Naoe. Pretty simple. Now, one thing I will recommend as you go through is to work on your assassin tree. Make sure to upgrade your assassin damage. Make sure to upgrade your kunai damage, because these are going to be incredibly key for taking out enemies more silently. Because right now, if you try to assassinate an enemy right off the get, you're going to be able to take out 2 of their health bars. But if you have a 3 health bar enemy, you're not going to be able to insta-kill them. So upgrading this assassin damage is absolutely key for making these castle clears much, much easier. So guys, hopefully that helps make your journey through Assassin's Creed Shadow a little bit easier. You'll have a full kit of gear, ready to rock, Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, this has been Vulkan, and I'll talk to you guys next time.